Courtney helps a former electrician go from ladette to lady on Off the Rails at 8 tonight. But now Kieran and Hunter try to expose a conman in Shortland Street.
You think
Craig said you were 5 weeks. That means there's a good chance that child is my brother's. So let's get hitched, eh?
I need some time to think.
So it's a no.
I do love you.
How could I have made such a huge mistake?
Because that's what it was, a mistake. Every doctor makes them.
But not every doctor is Indian.
Oh, for goodness sake, that makes no difference whatsoever.
It did to Mrs. Lowther,
The woman is a stupid racist.
whose belief that my skills and training are inferior have now been reinforced. The unfortunate thing is she's right. I handled the case badly right from the start.
Why are you being so negative? We deal with difficult patients all the time. Sometimes they are very hurtful, but we rise above it. You're the golden boy, Dinesh. You topped your class at med school. You're kind and compassionate. Look how well you did in London.
You're right. I would have done much better to stay where I was.
Keeping you up? You found a playmate then. What did you get up to? Nothing as boring as movies, judging by the bags under your eyes?
Actually, I was at home and in bed early.
Ooh.
So were Livy and Kieran. The walls are very thin.
Oh dear, that must have been rather uncomfortable.
No, excruciating would be the word that I'd use, and it's just as bad when they're not in bed. Hands everywhere. Most of the time I just don't even know where to look.
Ian and I were as bad in the first flush. The honeymoon phase. You'd be the same if it was you.
Well, I hope I'd show a little bit more consideration.
Still, it is natural to feel lonely when your friends couple up. Sometimes they forget all about the other people around them.
Life is always changing, Yvonne, and the three of us are still good friends. It's simply a matter of adjusting. If we don't adapt, we get left behind.
Good for you.
Customs? What do they want? Wait here a minute, mate. Guys, how can I help you?
Just about to load it.
No, it's just arrived. I'm the owner. I've come to collect it.
AB 360s, 500 units.
Yeah?
Heading back to Taiwan for stripping and repainting.
Right, obviously someone's got their wires crossed.
Well, they're covered in lead-based paint. It's illegal here. I'm surprised you weren't informed.
Who's in charge here? I want to speak to the person in charge.
That'd be me.
Well, then, what's his name? Pete. Well, he works here. He'll set you straight.
Pete.
Little. These aren't going anywhere.
Better move that.
Bradley, how's it going?
You better not be behind this.
Behind what?
Oh, what am I thinking?
You're not smart enough.
Eh?
What's the number one rule in business? The one I've told you over and over again.
Trust no one?
Trust no one. Trust no one and do your
Bloody homework.
Right.
Do you know what's happened as a result of your bloody stupidity?
Your mate has swindled me to the tune of 10 grand.
Hey, Pete, how?
Lead-based paint. The machines are covered in them. Customs are shipping them back to Taiwan.
We've been played like a couple of bunnies.
Lead, dude, that is dangerous stuff. You know, you're going to have to ring everyone you sold them to.
Who cares about them?
Just text me the mongrel's number now.
Text you Pete's number? Okay, on it.
It's the wrong number, I take it.
Dude, I'm just like a dumb model. I can barely write my name, let alone write down a number correctly. And I have to say, there's a special sort of satisfaction in this line of work.
Yeah, it's the satisfaction of karmic balance restored.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer bloke.
As you know, we originally believed the lump to be an abscess. However, once we opened it, we discovered it contained scar tissue. Because we're now unsure what it is we're dealing with, we took a biopsy rather than remove the entire lump.
So that's why it's hurting and I can't feel things, because of the biopsy.
Unfortunately, during the biopsy, the accessory nerve in your neck was damaged.
Meaning the damage was done by you?
That's correct, yes.
Useless piece of... Why did they let you people into the country, let alone practice medicine? It's criminal. I didn't trust you, and I
You
told you.
should calm down, Mrs. Lowther.
I mean, this sort of thing's all right where you come from, but it bloody well isn't here.
I've arranged for a neurologist to assess the full extent of the damage. Meanwhile, I'll consult with Dr. Jones and ensure everything is done to aid a full recovery.
You don't lay another hand on me. You stay the hell away.
I've taken full responsibility for everything that's happened, and I've arranged a neurology assessment this afternoon. She's requested I no longer work on her case.
No surprises there.
She didn't mean it.
Of course she did.
You did the right thing. Justine will respect you for that.
I doubt it.
Same to rectify the situation. I'm sorry. I know. It's very traumatic for me.
One for you. One for you. One for me. Everybody's happy. Nice doing business with you, mate.
No worries. Thanks for putting the business my way. Catch you later, eh?
Yeah, see you, mate. Not bad for a day's work.
Not bad at all. Enough to cover the amount our scumbag swindled from Ruby and cover my losses from Ultimate.
Leaving you back at square one. I just feel sorry for you.
With this face, one call to my agent and I will be sweet.
Giving up on the get-rich-quick schemes, then?
The Donald, I am not. More your Zoolander type.
You ever thought about a more stable way of supplementing your modelling income?
Like?
Like working behind the bar here 2 or 3 nights a week. Maybe the odd day. To be honest, the place could do with some eye candy for the ladies.
What's the pay like?
Not great, but you do get to keep your own tips. And with a face like that, you should charm it right out their pockets.
Maybe.
Plus, of course, there are the more social aspects of the hospitality trade. Which, now that I'm off the market, you've all to yourself.
Right, you're on.
Ready?
Very. Living, my darling. Meet my new barman.
Hunter.
Yeah. 10 o'clock tomorrow, then, yeah? Sure.
So, now that you're fully staffed, you'll be spending more time at home?
How will we pass the time?
Excellent timing. My 2 favourite lovebirds. Dinner is almost ready.
Great. Maybe later. Yeah, Gerald?
Except I'm starving.
Just as well. I've done pasta. All that extra physical activity, you really need to keep your carbs up. Oh, which is just what a young couple in love should be doing.
Wow, you've gone to a lot of effort.
Well, we may be following different paths. Some of us singles, some of us couples, but we're all still good friends. And like any relationship, friendship requires effort. Now, while you two have a quick frot, or whatever it is that you do, I am going to open this. Oh, I found the most delicious Parmesan today.
Can you flip this over to Central?
Sure. Justine. Dinesh is very upset about Mrs. Lowther. He feels he's let you down terribly.
He has.
Well, he made a mistake. We all make mistakes from time to time.
That doesn't make them okay. Not when you're a surgeon. Dinesh needs to learn not to be careless. I was too easy on Gavin Capron. Look how that turned out.
But Dinesh is nothing like Gavin. He's committed and compassionate.
And he shows a lot of promise. But patient safety comes first. His mistake makes us all look like a bunch of amateurs, me especially. The last thing I need right now.
Perhaps if you just showed him a little...
Shanti, I am not in this job to make friends. Dinesh needs to lift his game. End of story.
What's he done now?
He made a mistake. He's still learning. It's what people do.
People, not surgeons.
Oh, who cares about that? He doesn't deserve to be punished. He deserves some sympathy and understanding.
Well, at least he's got one person in his corner.
Scotty,